kind of an idea. I could get behind that. How do you change to improve the library? I feel like this is the same thing. Code snippets using the newly introduced functionality. And the input file is modded. I guess I'll just write the same thing. In case it takes a long time to resolve the OpenGL problems, we can still take longer than a month to release. Oh, so like pushing the release back. I don't think it'll take longer than a month, probably. Like if we... Well, yeah, I agree with that. So like in case it does take a long time. And yeah, that's probably fine. Our release schedule, doing it on a monthly basis is sort of a strange thing to do anyway. Like usually it's content based, but then it's like, okay, what content requires another release and what doesn't? So it's just like a way to solve the problem, I guess. Testing status. Test it locally. Following scene. You have to work out tests and documentation to make sure most things work. Yeah, that's true. Most things, I think most things work is definitely true right now. Like most things. When you find things that don't work, they're generally like fairly minor. And oftentimes related to like the weird way that Grant did things. Tests and documentation though, that could be kind of tricky. Oh yeah, the test. So let me copy. I don't know if my clipboard is shared between them. I guess it is. I should probably talk about skip animation preview. Don't need the print there. Should probably just have this here. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Here I should say also adds scheme skip animation preview. Which parts of the edited scene, the watched scene, are played when the file is modified. We haven't seen the end of the file is modified. Cool. Preview window also adds this thing. This, cool. Further comments. Do I have further comments? I don't think I do. Then I'll just add all of these. Oh, did I actually add doc strings? There isn't... luckily I didn't add that much in the first place, but I guess I could add a doc string for this. That is, if I knew how to write doc strings. There was like something up with the file name up here. It was the wrong color, but anyway. I mean, look at the one for scene. I guess I can just write some stuff like this. Rerun. Rerunning a scene. Rerunning a scene. Is modified. I think that's enough. This isn't really a user-facing class. Handle rerunning a scene after the input file is modified. Yeah, I think that's fair. Oh, do I not have a color column? I think we're doing 88. Oh, I probably changed. Yeah, I messed up the color column. Well, that's one thing to fix when I go back to edit my Vim config some more. Okay, but I added that comment. Take this stuff out again. What was it called? So I'll push that again. Cool. Now I wrote the doc string. Honestly, I should have made it private. That's what I should have done. Like, I guess put an underscore here. But anyway. My stuff has tests. Kind of. I'm gonna say yes. Documentation builds, probably. I actually have no idea. But it's going to tell me when it goes through the CI. And to be honest, I do not think this will pass. Okay. But that's that. After that, the next step is probably to start trying to PR the things from shader mobject, which contains basically the shader mobject. Funnily enough, although in this I need to modify the regular shaders, the ones for Vim objects and stuff, to work with basically using model matrices and projection matrices. And I'm gonna have to merge it again. Okay, let me see what this is doing right now. Okay, so that's great. Also, I got these orbit controls are so slick. That's just so nice. Oh, and I can quit it from here, I think. Oh wait, no I can't because I didn't merge. Darn. Close that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to merge this either way. Okay. I am not looking forward to merging this. Yep. There's the conflicts. Let's see. Let's just go through all of these. Looks like we're starting with scene.py. What do we got? Definitely need that. That's actually from the file watching stuff. Oh, this is like the same... A very similar merge to what I did already. I wonder if I can just rebase this, actually. Hold on. If I don't do this. Oh, and I am also still planning to go through all the OpenGL changes with the community dev people, and actually anyone who wants to see it. I want to do that pretty much as soon as I get the regular objects working with matrices. I think that's the last. I want to do that pretty much as soon as I get the regular objects working with matrices. I think that's the last thing I really need to do. And maybe get materials working. I'm gonna try to rebase this onto, what was it even called? The branch I just left. I have no idea what it was called. Hot reloading? Oh, there it is. I think that's how you rebase. It still didn't work. Do you have any ideas about OpenGL not working with Intel integrated graphics? I have no idea what was up with that. That seemed really weird to me. I followed the thread with Einarf where he weighed into it a little bit, but I didn't really understand it. But he did seem to think there was something up, possibly with the way that we're rendering. But yeah, I don't know why that would have happened. What was the other conflict? Example scenes. Okay, so that's an easy conflict. And this conflict is pretty much nothing. I think I can just take this. And that's a really easy one. Where's the cube test I was just using? Did I just delete that? Anyway. Import OpenGL from manim.utils. Ooh, that could be bad. Is that file just gone? I guess it is. Okay, well, rebasing didn't work. Is everything back? Yeah, everything's back. Yes, I have to merge it. Which I also don't want to do. Okay. Man, and there's a ton of things too. I think I already did most of these saved methods. I already ignored. I'll keep it for now. I'll probably end up removing it later. Then we have this. I'm going to want to return true. This, I want interactive embed. This, I want to know it's the keyboard. There's the saved methods thing, which I'm just going to take that out. Or will I? Yeah, I will. That's a silly variable. This, the new line. This, I'm going to want the file interaction. Oh, what I really should be merging? I'm going to have to merge the branch I just pushed. Is this intended only for OpenGL or for all renderers? This is for only OpenGL. Also the pass test, that's nice. Remove that. Wait. Keyboard thread needs join. Okay. Wait, did I read this wrong? I think I just merged two things that weren't supposed to be merged. Here, I'm deleting the bottom one. Like this. And here, I'm just taking this one. Okay. It's just renaming. This one. Okay. It's just renaming. What's going on here? Oh, here I need the bottom one, I'm pretty sure. Keyboard, yeah, because I have to join the keyboard thread. Wait, they both join the keyboard thread. Oh, but this one handles exit. And this one doesn't use the saved objects or saved methods. So I think I'm at the bottom. This, I do need the update method, update meshes. What's this though? Join the keyboard thread if necessary. Yeah, I do need that. So I think I need both of these. Is that everything? I would be shocked if that didn't break anything. But anyway, let's look at the OpenGL renderer. At least there's only a few here. I think I don't need this actually. I think I moved this somewhere. ModernGL blend, depth test. I think what I ended up doing is just doing it here. I just do it inline. However, I should take the else part of it too. So it should be like this. And now I can just take this out. What's going on here? Oh, I remembered this. I think I took out render mobjects. And now I just have render mobject singular. Because it's just a for loop. So I think render mobjects I don't need. Render group I don't think I need. And get render group I don't think I need. Mesh is not defined. Oh, I did have the else part of that. Okay. So now I better deal with these imports. Oh, there's still another. I just need this line gone. From shader import star. That should do it. I guess the dot shader file isn't there. Manim renderer. Shader. Shader.py. Let's see. Uh-oh. So there's mesh. Full screen quad shader. These are in here. I guess it just can't find it. Manim render, OpenGL render, and this is Manim render shader. Why would it not be able to? I wonder if this is something wrong with the tool I'm using to resolve the imports. What I'm gonna do is just try to run this. Well, that's a merge. Something wrong with the merge. Commands.py 122. Oh, that had a merge conflict. Rerun me, please. Okay, that looks a little better. QGIS has no embed 2, that's correct. Okay, so that is fine. Fine. So let me see if OpenGL Renderer still has those. It still says it can't resolve the import, which is annoying. Maybe it's because it's saying, maybe it doesn't like this import star. So I do shader and mesh. No, that's not any better. Well, this is the pains of using a really complicated, really integrated editor. Okay, but that's really cool. If I rerun this, that still works. If I edit the file, which this is kind of a weird file to edit, but I guess I could just move one of these planes. Like if I move the XY plane higher. Wait, that's a weird, whatever. I'll just copy this. Okay, so that should move the XY plane in the X direction. Nope, just crashed. Oh, that makes sense because I didn't. Now there are two. So comment that one. Run this again. Great, and it's moved in the X direction. So that's... Oh wait, I have to test the rerunning. So I have to move it. I'll just move it back. Like so. And great, that happened automatically. So that's perfect. It's watching the file. So everything's fine. That's great. That means I can commit this and work from this now. Although that should be one line. This will create a message for me, I think. So that's great. Now I'm going to merge hot reloading, the thing I just pushed. And there are more conflicts. This is why you guys should review my PRs faster. I need to rename it. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So scene.py, I'm just gonna go through all of these again. I feel like this is the exact same. Hold on. I'm gonna abort this merge. I'm gonna try to rebase again. Okay, there are different conflicts. Now there's one in OpenGL renderer, and then one in the example. Okay, and that's a really small one. In the example, I just don't want this to be like this. I want the old example back. I'm gonna abort this. So I get the example back, basically. And now that I have the file open, I'm gonna do it again. So now I can go here and undo. And I'll just undo that back to how it was. And this is really easy, so now I'll try it. And nope, it's still broken. Rebasing has failed yet again. I have to merge it. Well, I guess I've already done it twice, so this time it'll be really easy. Hopefully. Meshes need those. I do need nodes from the keys, so this time it'll be really easy. Hopefully. Meshes need those. I do need nodes from the keyboard thread here. This one I can save the extra lines. Do need that. Okay, so that was smaller than I thought it was. And for this one, that was smaller than I thought it would be too. Something in the renderer. Yeah, I took this out. Okay, so that's working. I forgot, what was I even adding? Like, what did I gain from doing that merge? I think basically now it's not a hard-coded value. Yeah. And I like renamed one thing. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, there were almost no changes. Great. So now that it's all merged, and this is working the way I expected it to. All I need to do is refix the regular objects. I should rename this. This isn't a cube test. This is like orbit controls test. The thing to fix now is that when I did this restructuring of the way that things render, I actually broke regular objects. So this won't work. Self.add s and then self.weight. This won't work. Yeah, because this shader doesn't take a model matrix. I think that might be okay though. I might be able to just pass it the same data it normally takes. Shader.py 34. Actually, probably not. And the reason... that's not the file I wanted. Render object. The reason is that shader wrappers, well, shader wrapper, all of the objects are being converted into meshes here. And these meshes always take the same uniforms. I don't think I want to split this twice. If I go to this and I go to the place where the meshes are defined. Where's the class? Was that the right thing? here, this is always past the model matrix and the projection matrix, but what it's normally past is, I think, just the stuff from update perspective uniforms. Refresh perspective uniforms. Basically just these. Do I even use this anymore? Yeah, I do it here. I wonder if this would... maybe if I just replace this or wrap this in a try except. I wonder if that would work. Where's the example? Here. And it does. Hold on, let's do this a little longer. I can't